Hey, we're up in Ryder this weekend for the Welsh Time Trial and Welsh Road Race Championships. Saturday and Sunday event. So this morning we took a look at the time trial course, which is kind of half of the road race course tomorrow. Very, very, very lumpy. Even if I do say so myself. It was kind of like, it's those grippy roads, you know, where you don't feel like you move in. And then I know, like, when I rode it this morning, like the last 10k, like the run into the finish, was blockhead wind and just up and down, up and down. But you know, riding the course this morning, I'd always recommend people like familiarize yourself with the course as much as possible, because you can learn so much even just by riding it once. So I rode it this morning without headphones, without anything, so I could like concentrate on it. But like I said, pretty straightforward. I think it was only 3 turns, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let's see how I did. Still filming?
Yeah.
Now once I get into it, I want you to have a like safety first. My game plan. Right. Do the finish. Well, do somewhere. Bye. $8 in the end, don't I? 8. And then the nature of the course, it was always like quite sharp, long descents to recover on, so my idea was that I'd go kind of over threshold on the climbs and then kind of under threshold on the descents. It worked quite well, but even if you're not in good shape, you can't really hide.
Oh, my God.
But because I'd ridden it this morning, I knew where I could squeeze and where I could hold back. Even with 5k to go, I had to hold back in some places because I felt like if I'd gone any harder, well, I did, to be honest. I went too hard at one point with about 7k to go. I think that's when you passed me in the car. You like drove around me, and I just... So 8, I think the top 4 guys in front of me, at least 4 guys in front of me, were all separated by like 0.8 of a second. And we should really have timing chips, electronic timing chips at races like these, because they are national championships, and you can't really like rely on somebody with a stopwatch at the end, like, because it's all down to, you know, their reaction time. So yeah, lots of positives, because the bike I'm on, I don't really ride. I've only just had it recently. Obviously my fitness is not where it was. I only averaged 335 watts for 35 minutes, whereas if I'm at peak shape I can do about 375. So take that into consideration. Also take into consideration the fit on my bike. I've not been fitted for it. It's basically set up to UCI rules, so you know the saddle's got to be a certain setback from the bottom bracket. So it's not like the most ideal position. It doesn't feel ideal, and I've never been in a wind tunnel with it. Obviously, like obviously Pedal supplies with the kit, so we can't use kind of non-sponsored, sponsorship things. So in my team skin suit, I know a lot of people have like specially made skin suits with number holders on the back, so even the pins don't cause drag. So there's all these little things. So for me to finish just 1 minute 50 behind the winner, who's George Evans, who rides for Team Bottrill, who are pretty well known in the TT world in the UK. I'm taking that. We've just come for like a little walk out of Ryder. This is like, I'll just show you like real quick. Charlie's like walking off down there somewhere, so I'm just going to show you. This is where we're at. So I'm not quite sure, is it the Elan Valley? There's a road just over there that kind of takes you to Aberystwyth via the mountain road, but it's pretty nice over here. There's like big reservoir and one of those things, whatever they are, viaduct, is that what we call them? Viaducts. So yeah, doing a bit of touristy stuff because I never really get a chance to do it when I'm racing. Ooh, there's another one. Cool, isn't it?